Dude, I got on and I thought all I was going to do today was test Metal of Man. And here we are. I'm dating killers. Do you get the best ending? Rapid, I'm going so slow through this. I'm like taking another break. Just eating. I've been on for like 4 hours. I haven't finished it. Did you play it today, by the way, Rapid? You did? Dude, how did you finish so fast? Or did you just get bored? You finished it. Aaron rated. I'm pretty sure he played it. Tat rated. He played it. Wait, did you go Huntress? You're a fast talker. You actually talk properly, because I've stumbled and fumbled literally on every line. Did she date you, or did you get friend zoned? You've already done 2 playthroughs, Ninja? Listen, I take things slow and steady. Dating tip number 12. Don't rush into things. That's how you end up dating a dude with a goatee who smells like beer all the time. That's how you end up with like the last chick at the bar who smells like cigarette smoke. And she also has a goatee and a mullet. I feel like it would be spoiling, but it went well. Well, I'm not going down the Huntress track, but I respect that. I also respect it. You also have a goatee and mullet. I'm not gonna lie. If I was single and not worried about finding a partner for whatever reason, like if I'm an old dude, I might just get like a skullet and a handlebar mustache. I think that would be the move. If you're not worried about, you know, just like whatever. If you're just like gaming in your basement, like, dude, I'm gonna rock a mullet, let it grow, let it flow. Trapper's not the way. No, he's a cringe boomer. He's super cringe. And it's weird they wrote him that way, because I thought like a bunch of y'all would get like super thirsty for him, but like there's no way. He's super cringe. All right, let's get back into this, because yeah, I'm not gonna have time for DVD today. I don't want to finish this. Like, I probably have the longest playthrough so far just because I keep stopping. Is Jake in this game? No. You can date killers, and the only survivors, well, there's Claudette and Dwight are the survivors, and then Felix is technically in the game because you eat him. You eat him for breakfast. So anyways. Okay. We will make it through this. Dude, the next time I do a dating sim on stream, though, it's going to be... It probably won't be till like next year. We still have those 2 other like goofy, the bird dating sim. There ain't no way. It's gonna take me so long to do variety now, I promise, because I know how long this is gonna take. If Bubba was in this game, he's on IP Island. He's technically in the game, but he's like vacationing. He's technically there, but in your imagination. They should add the hooked on you outfits. I agree. I probably will start editing this, and then I'll be like, nah, you're stupid, and I hate you, because I'm my own editor. It's gonna be painful. Okay. When you arrive at the beach, you realize that you were set up. Despite promising an announcement, Dwight and Claudette simply stand quietly. This isn't at all what was promised. Stumble. Wait a minute, there's no announcement here. But there is. It's me, Aretha. Come to show your piece of pie. Oop. Look to the side, look to the front. You got mud in your ears, friend? I told you to get lost. Don't you see? Lost is what I am, and so are you. But I know the way out. I've got a map back in my secret lair. Literally and figuratively. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit and spend the rest of your night with me instead. I'm actually good, bro. I don't... You're talking about some weird... What, you have a map? The only thing I run against race is flashbangs and flashlights. Not chill. We've got a secret lair. Why is Slippery Meat Pete into this? You got Spirit back here, and he's like, oh, you've got a secret lair? What, has it got like a science lab in there? Damn it! Who said anything about a secret lair? Dude, you're backtracking like that was your one cell. I said I've got, sap in secret hair? There's a flappity-doo in on my secret chair? Yes. That's the one. Don't change the subject. Bro, you're the one, you don't have a subject. Stay focused. Look me in the eyes. Don't ask me what he's talking about. Narrator, you're me. I'm you, you're me. You don't know, I don't know. Shut up. You're trying to make a mess out of the first nice day that I've had in I don't know how long, because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you. It's not me messing things up. Like I keep trying to tell you, it's this dang island. I've come to accept a difficult truth. What's happening here? Well, I'm convinced that it's our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way that it will be. There's no use in fighting it. What would you even know about fighting? All you know is about hiding your spooky little secret hair and crying like a baby while ringing your little stupid bell. Ding dong, that's you, you're dumb. So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was born a fighter. A dragon lives inside me. I can't not fight. I wear jorts. I exercise. I smoke cigars and I drive a truck. Even when all I might want to do is hide. But I don't hide because I got a dragon shirt and it looks really cool. And sometimes guys come up to me in bars and they say, hey, I'll buy you a beer. And I say, can it be a Michelob Light? And then they stop talking to me because they only offer Bud Lights here. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor. What were we talking about? Is that Tony? If I do have a fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes my way. You got it? Folks. Oh, you hide. I've seen you hide. You do your little phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking. It's not as cool as what I do. Might be faster. I'm fast. We all know cloaking is basically a type of hiding. Folks. You cloak. I don't cloak. I am not a cloaker. I phase walk out in the open. It really pisses off the survivors. Like literally, most of them will DC against me. I hit them once. I can hear them where I go. Boom, really fast. Kill them. Boom, dead. Revenge. They're dead. They're mad. Stay mad. Uninstall the game if you want. I'm a killer main. Don't care about your feelings. If you didn't want to play, don't boot up. What are you mad about? Oops, I used my power. Oh, you stay mad. Stay mad and cringe. Talk to me never. Because you're not getting this, or that, or these, or those. This, that, these, those. You get none of it because you're mad, cringe. And you're the V word. Can't say it on Twitch for whatever reason. But you're the guy who don't do sex have. The plot is lost. What are we talking about? Okay, hold on. I phase walk out in the open. You just can't see me. You have no idea what they're talking about, but this sure sounds like some video game community forum thread. Hold on, stumble. You have no idea what they're talking about, but this sure sounds like some video game thread forum community thread minutia. Yep, nailed it. If there ever was such a thing. Not that you know about that either. I don't go on the forums. I don't care. Actually, everything I just said sounds like it's from the forums. It sure doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudette are going to stop this, so it's on you. I think I was brought here to make this choice, so I'm going to do that now. And I choose... Oh, it's a layup. What do you mean? What? Hello? You think I'm all of a sudden going to choose Rip Bozo? Hello? Look at a Bozo or Bazinga. The choice is easy. When it comes down to it, neither of these two seems easy to love. I don't know. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken glass shards sticking out of her. True. But she has a certain charm to her gloom. Spirit and I were actually having a nice time. And besides, if it's my fate to end up on this island, well, to hell with fate, really. And don't take this the wrong way, Wraith, but the amount of awkwardness you pack into a single day, I mean... No wonder you're so skinny. You know what I'm saying? No, that doesn't make sense. If he was filled up with stuff, he'd have a belly like Clown. Huh? What are you talking about, Pete? All that second guessing yourself must burn a lot of calories. Okay, we're back on. No offense taken. Yeah, okay, it's true. I can be a little awkward, I guess. Sometimes. Most of the times, you know what I'm saying? Right, so I'm gonna stick with Spirit. That was like the clear choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, compare the two. You lose. Move along. The spirit breathes a sigh of relief, as she never would if she was on a date with any of us here. Because she is top class, and we are all ass. We are trash. We are trash heap. Or we're the raccoons digging through the trash. But we're all the trash people. If you're here and you're hearing this, you're one of the trash people. Sorry. But it's okay. We're all here together. Me too. I've got enough revenging to do without having to kill you and Wraith too. Okay, is that good? Spirit walks you around a corner to show you something that she discovered in this place and knew was meant to be connected with her journey. A cherry tree. Okay, that's like one of your add-ons, right? Cherry blossom something? It is just a small sapling, but began to sprout... Fumble. God, how many fumbles? We're at 50 fumbles. It's just a small sapling, but it's begun to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here, in this place. It also doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit, so you just accept it. As Spirit steps up to the tree, a cold breeze pulls some of the petals off, and they come cascading through the air around both of you. We'll get through it. Amrit, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you. Sorry alerts are off right now for the immersion. We're immersed. Right? Thank you, though. Do you know the meaning of the cherry blossom? No. They're beautiful, but also quite symbolic. Of course, like all good symbols, their meaning is pretty complicated. What do they mean to you? For many people, being among the cherry blossoms is like being at a celebration of life. People travel great distances just to be near their vibrant beauty. However, as beautiful as they might be, they aren't magical. They're simply flowers. They quickly die and fade away, and for this reason, they are also a symbol of fleeting nature of life, of our fragile mortality. In a way, it's the specter of looming death that calls attention to this special moment, to see and appreciate life. How does that duality make you feel, Slippery Meat Pete? You know what I'm saying, Hot Dog Man? I don't know. Oh, I didn't even say anything. Amber, thank you for the bits. Appreciate you. How do we feel? I would say empowered. What do y'all feel? I wasn't listening. All right, we're going to go with empowered. We'll see how it goes. I feel it. That's got to be the way. The knowledge that life and death are a cycle has always given me peace. Accepting the fleeting nature of life, like the beauty of a flower in bloom, allows me to appreciate the moment without being too hung up on what comes next. This went real deep. They were literally making sex jokes like 5 minutes ago. As you explained, Spirit's face begins to look sad to you. What? Bro, there's no way this is a fumble. You're not sure why. It's not the happiest topic, life and death, but why should that matter? Then it dawns on you. Spirit has been trapped in this ghastly state of death with no hope to cycle back, no rebirth, her moment of blossoming life long gone. That scary time of death and decay that comes after the good part, that's Spirit's eternity. I feel like an idiot. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't even talking about you. I was just... You answer from the heart. I can't let that bother me. Yes. Our priorities are not the same. I have my mission. I'm pissed. I'm actually... Are you saying that it comes down to one thing and you're pissed and you get friend zoned because I'm empowered and you're cringe? Don't get mad. 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 Once the fallen cherry blossoms represented the souls of samurai warriors, those with noble characters, those that did not fear death, those who were killed in the greatest sacrifice to honor their emperor. Their lives were short, but their purpose gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck down their fear. But despite the samurai spirit that lives in on me, my noble bloodline, are you going to turn me down? My life is ended, but my death continues to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. The cherry tree, it's not real. Though its petals fall, they soon replenish. It's as if they were installed here by someone. Yeah, I installed it on my computer, this game, and if you're not going to date me, I'm pissed. You watch as the spirit chooses her words very carefully. By something with no respect for the balance of life and death. Bro. Hate me! Cool. Here they are. It's the dorks again. Cool. It's fine, y'all. Because she has no interest anyways. I'm hoping that the trapper will throw me a bone at this point. And he's the worst option. We're sorry to interrupt. You know we don't believe you, right? Yep. But this time, we've really got a good reason. It has nothing to do with... it has nothing to do with us being manipulated by an unseen force. because that's definitely not happening. Nobody accused you of that, but it's fine.
We're just here to tell you that it's time for dinner, silly.
Get it while it's hot. I guess it's time to go or whatever. Thanks for spending time with me today. I enjoyed it. You're literally just turning me down, but that's fine. Me too. Dude, why is this taking me so long? Everybody else beat it so quick. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you really are feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. Like what? I didn't do anything wrong yet. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram all of them on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me that they're all here and they're as sexy and as demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful to not offend you by saying the wrong thing. They're worried about what I think. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, which is repulsive, but because you just met them yesterday, right? However, since Huntress seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding your heart, she throws caution to the wind and speaks up. She's like number 2, but she's just not been around. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murder's Island, but hey, letting them have this moment in the spotlight is the least thing that we can... Okay, that's... Dude, okay, I'm not crazy. That's literally... That's an in-text fumble. In the spotlight is. The least that we can do. And heaven knows that they won't do any better than that. Since it seems like I'm going to be alone forever, I'm focusing on myself. I have hobbies of my own, you know. Besides stealing, kidnapping, and killing, cooking is my passion. Dude, that's why I'm not trying to talk to you. You're worried... Listen. Queen, focus on yourself. You're doing fine. You never stop the problematic comments. That is the only reason you weren't in the running. Like, if you didn't get weird with... I mean, just do your hobbies, I guess. Except... Okay, never mind. Just move on. Tonight we'll be feasting on a succulent squirrel appetizer with roasted elk as the main, served with a side of mushrooms. Dude, that actually sounds kind of good. Those mushrooms are probably poisonous. And elk? Elk's the thing you have a problem with? More revenge for the elk that killed her mother? Wait, what? Is that lore? Huntress's mom got killed by a deer? Bruh. She had it coming. If I had a nickel for every revenge-obsessed killer on this island, I'd have a couple nickels. That's what I said. Certainly more than a few. I personally hunted, killed, skinned, and prepped our meal. I even picked the mushrooms myself. Oh, they're definitely poisonous. And cheesecake for dessert. Okay. What, not Russian enough? I'm not so one-dimensional, you know.
Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day.
Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, we gotta clutch it here. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. I know that. Gush about your day or be coy? Oh, man. I feel like if I gush about my date, she's gonna get mad. She's so choosy, dude. I just want to brag about her, but she doesn't like being bragged about. I said she has cool spirit hands, she has cool ghost hands, and she didn't like that. If you're coy, she'll think you don't care. God, this is not winnable. Just gush. All right, we're going gushers. I'm worried, but she's very picky about these things. But I'm gonna gush. I wish you could all get to meet the real Spirit. She has a beautiful soft side that you'd all get to see if you were a bit nicer to her. Look, she doesn't like it, man. I can't say anything around you. Look, were you horrified? I swear to God, I'll kill you back. Okay. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. A little unhinged. It's just a dating simulator. You can't go full League of Legends. Okay? Just because they're pushing Nexus. That's a reference you don't know. You play Dead by Daylight. The Spirit looks totally horrified. I promise she doesn't want people paying her any more attention. She's just trying to do her own thing and not fit into this killer club. Dude, I told you all. Ugh, I knew that was the wrong decision. Like, I knew it in my heart. In my heart, this would be going well. Seriously? Did you listen to a single thing that I said today? God, I don't even want to date you anymore. It seems clear to me that you did not. Okay. Dwight and Claude bring out the dinner. Yeah, wrap it up. Let's eat Felix again. What's left of him. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, and not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. No one trusts anyone. Okay, that's a reference to The Thing. You're never gonna add that to Dead by Daylight, so that bothers me. It's my favorite. Bony appetit. Don't you mean bone?
No, almost everything we serve has lots of bones in it, even the veggies.
It's impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. Dude, nobody's interested in me anymore. I blew it. Let's be honest. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger as you pick up your plate, take your napkin, dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? I'm tempted to ignore. I'm just gonna be thankful that... Like, honestly, you guys are dorks. You faked like you were boning each other earlier, and that was weird. But you guys are probably... I don't even know if you're gonna like me after this, but I'm just gonna be thankful. Thank you for the meal. Thank you for eating Felix. He's a boring character, and he deserved to be cannibalized, so... Your top-notch service is very much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind to follow us into the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told that something big is going to happen, something that will change everything.
You can willingly go, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies.
He also has the same voice.
Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb?
He's calling Dwight a dweeb, but he has the same voice. Nice try.
Yes, and I immediately regret how I did.
Don't worry, Dwight, because he's like literally... You could destroy this. This is all creatine. You get... You blow, like a swift wind could carry this man away. Like an Elsa balloon. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. You're literally... You are a walking riddle. I cannot figure you out. You're too much. I made the wrong choice. I don't really know who I should have dated, but I'm feeling like Spirit is just an L. Like, I don't know how you date her. Fire illuminates the soul. What are you on about? That's not your thing. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. And I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean. Not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. Oh. Not dateable. Impossible to date. Cringe. Problematic. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit. Yes, somebody's gonna get voted off of Love Island. If only to get away from race complaining. Wait, I'm gonna get voted off. You take a seat on the comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for the other killers to take their places. Wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Oh, I have to listen to somebody else's cringe story. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? It doesn't seem fair. Yeah, they can do that because they are me. I'm just reading words that they wrote, but I'm the narrator because I'm reading out loud. So any thoughts placed in my own mind are actually of my own invention, via communication and my own personal interpretation via my consciousness. Because I'm the narrator because I read, but also the words written were written by someone else. But we are one and the same. I'm the narrator and I am not the narrator. I'm the narrator and the reader. I am both at the same time. So it does seem fair, although it isn't. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably a great sign. Oh no, they're all here. Oh cool! Now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, just do something. So should I pick somebody to tell a story, or do we play charades? Boggle? What the heck is Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Oh, this is gonna be the ultimate fumble. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose the full carton of eggs. Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. That would be a great rework, to be honest. Try not to bore us. You got a new voice because you're annoying. We're just very interested in you. At least somebody's still interested. Don't speak for me, Huntress. God, I'm sick of her. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's just your nerves heating up. I know that fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we could start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. Bro, not that deep. Not that deep. Just keep your toes in the sand and you'll be fine. He's not supposed to hear me, so get out of here, Wraith. Slippery Meat Pete was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I'll tell a stupid story. I don't think any of these creatures are gonna date me now. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Bro, get out of here. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. The one thing that I wanted to date is not into it. Move along. Okay, what story are we telling? Adventure, romance, action. Trickster's not the only one excited to see me. The Huntress likes me too, but I'm not excited for Trickster. Huntress I will just like accept is like the backup plan. I blew it. We're going action? Romance double down. Listen, no, I'm not going romance. Because Spirit didn't like it. Spirit knows you're bad at romance at this point. Exactly. I'm going action. Romance has been a failure for me so far. I know we're really good at action, though. Watch this. I want to do it in, like, a different voice, but I don't think I have the energy for it. I need another coffee. Alright, here's an action-packed yarn for you lot. This is about the time I got into a bar fight. The group is interested, and they lean in. I'm all ears. Oh, my God. It's a perk. And I'm not talking about the bucket of them that I have on my boat. I'm not even doing the voice for you anymore, guy. You crack open a beer by smashing the little bottle cap off on the nearest rock before starting. So as I'm at this local watering hole, powering up with my regular 12 beers, Pete, before I slay at the pool table. Okay, bro. The confidence is wild. Slay is good. Steely Dan blasts from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. Hey, bro, this is not you. Pete, you're shaped like a hot dog. This ain't it. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Oh! How did I end up telling a story and disliking myself? There's not a single character in here anymore that I like. Suddenly, I hear the telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles, bro. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's a saloon now? Spirit, you don't even care. You could leave at this point. You're not into it. Just let me tell the story. And so anyways, in walks in my arch nemesis Big Slim. Doesn't that sound like a great nemesis? The Slippery Meat Pete. Slippery Meat Pete and Big Slim. So I says to Slim, he's the giant of North Toledo, right? He sounds sexy. Okay, Huntress, you were my last chance. You're not interested in me anymore? Now you're on Big Slim? Alright, well, this is what Big Slim says. So he says, I thought I smelled something acrid over here from Akron. And when I hopped off the hog... Slim says with a sneer. So I get up from my stool, and the gal behind me is rubbing my shoulders, revving me up for the inevitable fight. And I'm about to smash Big Slim. Long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are the fine people of Elm Street gonna do without someone to tell them secondhand cufflink? Wait, what? What? What does that mean? What are the fine people of Elm Street gonna do without someone to sell them someone's secondhand cufflinks tonight? What does that mean? I taunt him? With a riddle, apparently. He strokes his oily beard. Oh, bro. What? Now I itch my beard. This story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. Yeah, this is made by Canadians. How do they know what Akron, Ohio is? Okay, whatever. Moving on. I have a perfectly good job at the pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like that? Slim yells. Good job, me. That's fair. I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic, but it was just a misunderstanding. Oh, that was Slim, but he yelled it. Just imagine he yelled it. Well, then let's just hug it out. I say with tears starting to well in my eyes. Whoa, this got cute. And then we made up. What about the bar fight? Oh, yeah. We got in a real blowout fight later that night, and we really yelled our proverbial heads off. But it was just an argument about whether or not you say pop or soda. You definitely say soda. Oh, come on! I gave up a headline. I gave up headlining at Coachella for this? You could not make Coachella. Don't laugh. Wait, you're laughing. Spirit laughs hysterically, probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That's like the slimmest margin of a W. That sure was a kind of a story, technically. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but I am you. So I'm not insulting you, I'm insulting us. But you didn't write this, but somebody else wrote this, but I am you for the sake of being the narrator. But it was actually very bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. Can't just end it there. Okay. So who else would like to hear a story from tonight? Bro, please. Why is this taking forever? Why did I take the longest path? It's been 5 hours. I've been talking to myself. You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Who do I even choose at this point? Spirit is not interested. I want to like hear another story, but she's gonna get like pissed if I asked her to do things. I don't care about Wraith and Trapper. It's Spirit or Huntress. How did Aaron do this after hardcore? Everybody else finished this game in like 2 hours. It's been almost 5 hours that I've been streaming, and I'm still not done. I'm a slow reader. I'm stupid. Dude, I cannot believe this. I take too many pauses. Okay, dude. Okay, listen. I'm gonna commit to my original goal. I'm going to try. I'm going full send. I will try to win Spirit back. There's an extremely low likelihood that Spirit will ever want to talk to me again. However, these other three bozos are as easy as... What's something easy? A porcupine. Ooh, that's not a good look. All right. This is going to be another inevitable mistake, but I'm going spirit, and I'm just banking on one of the other ones being so dumb that they'll still accept me.
Pick the huntress.
Lonesome Troll, thank you so much for the bits. I am the dissenting opinion, though. I'm gonna go spirit. It doesn't matter what any of you say. I'm going spirit, and I am so self-assured that one of these other bozos are dumb that they will still accept me, that we'll see how it goes. I suppose I could tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure better than whatever you whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Oh my god, she's both mad at me and also she is slighting all of us. Whatever, just go off. Like all good stories, I stole this from someone in the past who is dead now and can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride, or technically The Fiancé. Is this about you again? It's about you. Lonesome Troll, thank you again for the bits. Dude, I'm getting so tired. This has got to end soon. How is this taking so long? One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt so that they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Is this about you and some other dude? Did you never have interest in me in the first place? Bro. You just accepted the date so I'd pay for your food. I'm not mad at the hustle, but move along. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful, shabby chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out the seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose Lilikoi, by the way. So fancy. I don't know what that is, but I trust. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toe sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Dude, I can do better than that. Trust. Having decided on such a lovely natural setting for their ceremony, the fiancée decided that she would create a unique floral arrangements for the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off to the woods. Each day, she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found, prepared to pick them herself in the morning of the wedding so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods she surveyed, the bride, or the fiancé, since they had not been yet married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were so that she could choose the absolute best. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiancée told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into the woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, she came upon a familiar clearing. Something was not as she expected. Somehow, it was even more beautiful now than it ever had been before. And just at the edge of her view, a new bush that was filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful made her dizzy. But the fiancé ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower. And every time she did, she noticed further ahead and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. In her stupor, carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the bride, okay, it's a fiancé, crept farther and farther into the woods until she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy fallen tree trunk, and realized she had been there before. But this wasn't the clearing she had remembered, or at least, not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems into festering, moldy piles on the floor. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scenes of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked, and walked, and walked. That day, as her guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends and family and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, the tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity. Always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them. We get it, yo, don't want to date me, I'm sick of it. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. See, dude, oh, you're making me dizzy. I see you for who you are. I'll appreciate ya. Okay, that wasn't necessary. Out there all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Just like someone we know.
Now was story time. A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story... Start it again, Dwight. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think a good story deserves a follow-up.
When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. This story needs to end. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between the audience and the creator, Dead by Daylight. Tell me, Slippery Meat Pete, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Oh, give me some good ones. Don't answer that, we don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening.
God forbid any small talk in the way of a romantic Twilight moment.
Bro. I need this to end. Dude, I'm gonna take the worst path to get out of here. This is why I never do variety. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut up your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing that we do whenever we're not on screen. Yeah, murdering each other. You didn't do it right, because you're still here.
Okay, you have fun tonight. Try not to wink wink end up dead.
Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right?
Well, sure, except for the spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed.
Dude, I'm pissed. Did I hear somebody trash talking the spirit? Deal me in, bro. Don't care about you. Don't care about you.
What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can suck up this bod?
Yeah, why not?
So I can suck up this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes.
Bro, I don't care about your takes. Oh, let me out of this prison! Dude, why are they still going, man? I took the worst path. Everybody else was done in like an hour and a half. Please, enough talk of these burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must they be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me? Oh, on those spindly legs? You'd probably tire out before you got too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded Slippery is after, then they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Oh, I don't care about any of you. I just want the spirit to friend zone me at this point. I'm thinking that going spirit will end this faster. So I'm accepting the friend zone and getting out of here. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. I hate you all. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. The DBD community isn't. Don't you get it? Society wants you to... Another burp take. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. Once again, based, you're the right answer, but you won't date me. I'll be sitting in the shade drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. Me too, ready to wrap it up.
It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does she really turn anyone else on, or just me?
What, bro? You just... Okay. Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems that his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. I don't know why. I'm a sack of potatoes. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we could all move along with our lives. Okay, this has got to be the last date, though. Next. Who will it be? Who will you head off for an evening activity? It's gonna be the spirit. I'm going to... I just want it... I'm just saying, you may or may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderous Island comes to a close. It better. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with the streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all we have left. Because everything's been taken. You try Murder Love Island? Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because that guy. Yeah. I'm going in for it. I just don't care. Let's go. Spirit? Oh, you picked me. Yay. Look, she's as disinterested. She's equally as disinterested about... Why can't I say anything anymore? I need to drink more water. I'm pissed and I'm dehydrated. She's as disinterested in me as I am in the ending of this game. There's no way I can edit this video, man. It's been 6 hours. Everybody else had an hour. There's no way. There's no way. Why does it last this long? Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should be honest with you. Good. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these killers at all costs, but even when I hate the game as the prize, I had a long day. Dude, I'm not even trying to read these anymore, dude. I'm flustered. I love the idea of winning over these killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize, but I had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. Me too. So don't stop bringing your A game, all right? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is impossible. But too bad. Yeah, that's what we're at. You legit have a solid hour and a half left, so good luck. There's no way! There's no way! How did everybody else finish so fast? Dude, I can't, man. Jester, thank you for the bits. Dude. I'm legitimately sweating. Like, bad. The door's open. It's not even hot in here. I'm just, like, flustered. I cannot believe that this is still not over. You won't know unless you search deep inside of yourself and bring everything you got. Well, I've got no chance, but just friend zone me. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart.
This game, and Spirit, is a letdown. But cheer up, Yerv, you're managing this. Soon you're free.
Jester, thank you for the bits. It's totally okay. It's starting to sputter a little bit, but I think that's me. When things drag for me, I'm already pissed because she turned me down. So I'm like, what are we even doing? If you're gonna friend zone me, don't drag me along. You know? Just ghost me, and then we won't talk anymore, you know? Oh, she's the spirit, and I said ghost me. Oh my god, I'm so coming to the cringe. Okay. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. Fine. See you at the bar, I guess. My head hurts. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette are both holding cocktail. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette are both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes.
Who's ready
to get wasted? Well, I don't drink, so not me. God, you're boring. Date me. You really don't drink ever? Is that like because you just fall out of a hole in your stomach? Is that like because it'll just fall out of your hole in the stomach thing, or? I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison of the body and the mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time. Even you're tedious now. They're all bad. They're all bad options. Then why did you choose mixology
Why did you choose a mixology lesson as your romantic nighttime activity?
Everyone knows this kind of date is an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions.
It's true, not a single person has ever learned anything at these things.
Whatever, it's fine. Dwight, now that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. Dude, they're gonna... You know what?
Wow, who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Cause that's off the menu.
Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. I mean, for real, dude. Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed. By your father. Okay, don't be weird.
On whom you will have a bloody vengeance. Right. Well, so be it.
What about you, Slippery Meat Pete? Do you drink? Hell yeah, I need a drink after this. Booze it up. She's gonna get mad. She gets mad at everything. I'm gonna be a sober Steven on the last chance island that she will stay with me. I've got the impression that tonight will be a night that I want to remember perfectly, so I'm gonna pass on the alcohol. Here. It's the only time she likes me is when I'm not being myself. Alcohol is a false escape. You're cringe. Besides, it's not like sober people can't have fun. You're double cringe. You watch a spirit picks up a plump cherry and roughly stabs a little plastic sword through it. I mean, that's our thing. Cherry juice splatters everywhere, and its little fruity guts flop onto the spirit's lap. Whoopsie! One of the upsides of wearing black, it hardly shows stains. No take-backsies.
So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make?
I mean, Bloody Mary is like, if you don't have alcohol in it, it's just tomato juice. I actually like Bloody Marys, though. If I do dark... okay, I'm going full send on just things that I think she is gonna like. We're going dark and stormy. How about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date? Okay, that one is cute. Easy. We're speedrunning.
Please allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made.
First rum, or in case... First rum, or in this case, rum extract, and a little bit of apple juice is poured over the ice. What is rum extract?
And then a fresh ginger beer is added in.
Garnish with a lime wheel.
And drink. The end.
Do you think you're living up to the challenge of replicating this recipe, Slippery? Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice? It's doable.
Don't forget the lime wheel.
I could never. Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with the lime wheel. It's doable. Not sure I appreciated your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural. A sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than... Don't you dare. Spirit seems in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. What? I'm gonna stay petty. No way, dude. Jester, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to approach. Why did I say approach? I'm losing it. Stay with it. Stay with it. On cue, a literal okay, hold on.
Imagine dating
Save,
twins
not
at
save.
the same time. You have to be careful what
I'm
you
fine
pick
with
for
being friend
Victor and
zoned, though.
Charlotte.
There's no way I would date the twins. It's not worth. God, it'd be twice. This story would be twice as long. This thing still isn't over. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in from the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun? Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I've been here. Yeah, it's actually working out, kind of. And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Want to make out a little? What? I get a snog? You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing. Before you can get a yes out, lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and immediately starts a fire. The activity The activity ends abruptly as Claude and Dwight usher two of you away from the bar. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday that you're sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. I'm sweaty because it took so long. That's because it was? Oi. What? You're English now? Feels like we've been here a lot longer than that, actually. Bro. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over quickly so that I mean you, can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Well, I've been doing it for hours, so. Good thing you've really used your time well since then, have I? Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Slippery chooses. Dude, of course. I'm going full send. Who do you think I'm going for?
Who's ready for a round robin?
How round? How round are we talking?
No, not to eat, Huntress.
Oh, I was not thinking. Well, you could eat. Okay. Not what I was thinking about. Anyways, moving on. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date that they have planned for you tomorrow.
In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like order does matter. Huntress, why don't you go first? I'm afraid what would happen to you.
Whatever the rest of it he would say. Stop talking. Dude, same. Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast for you on the yacht. And don't worry, Trapper won't even know that it's gone. Okay, you're stealing it. It's theft.
What was that?
Nothing, idiot. Nothing. Go away. Then, boy, oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure.
What kind of treasure are you looking for?
Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Dude, why are we still getting options for the other killers if we're already choosing to... I don't care. Whatever. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to stop preparing. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. No, I'm not. Confident. Mysterious. Dumb. Wrong. I like it. Trapper, without further ado, why don't you just say some garbage that no one's going to read? And I'm also not going to read what Claudette has said down here. Anyways.
Sometimes you just gotta say it.
I know that's right.
Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. Blah, 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 blah. You're not gonna pick me, because I'm stupid and I got a big dumb head. Then you click the button, and tomorrow will suck. Hey, that's the first thing that you said that's right. I'm saying a bunch of garbage that you're not gonna read now. But I can tell you this much, you're still not reading what I've written. And then you click the button and I'm still not reading it because I'm annoying. I'm the most annoying character, and now you're moving on.
Anyways, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really just prefer to tell Slippery privately. Bro, get confidence or get past.
I really don't know if that's gonna work with these game mechanics.
What if you just whispered it? Oh, great. Here we go. The Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper, but he whispered the other part. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. You know what I'm saying? My bell. And then I can finally tell you about my secret lair. It's gonna be really special. I'm gonna ring my bell, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get off the island. But first, I'm gonna tell you about my bell. Alright, are you done? The Wraith nods, and he's proud. You did it, buddy. You whispered the whole thing. Alright, Spirit. Let's find out how you are going to friendzone me. Moving on. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of a god, die, and be reborn anew. Okay? That's it?
If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. I don't know either, and I'm choosing you, so good plan. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay, so then hydrate tonight if you're gonna spit a lot. Okay, that sounds weird. Whatever, we're moving on. Blah, 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 dream. Now go dream about these swoon-worthy options, and you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you forget to mention something? Haha, oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality surviving dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break. Nice. Let's go.
And giving them a little push.
Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody the entire time, and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. No, they literally said that earlier. Me.
Welcome to Murderers Island.
They literally said that before. Now it's time to eliminate one of the killers. Trapper, 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 Trapper. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Yeah. Do you dare even try? Yes. You mean... That's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? Dude, how much longer is this game? Break time, break time, break time, break time, break time, break time for my sanity. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been streaming for 5 hours. It feels like 10. What is going on, man? Dude, there's no way. How did everybody else get done so fast? That's past me. Oh my god, I'm sitting here and I can't stand it anymore. Shut up me, shut up me, shut up me. Shut up me, shut up me. Aww. I can't. This was fun at the beginning. I thought it was going to be like a 2 to 3 hour adventure. This is not me reading slow anymore. Oh my god, dude. I gotta eat dinner after this too. Dude, it is. I was like, oh, I'll make this into a video, and now I'm like, I'm burning this footage. Oh, dude, my head hurts. Bro, it is. It's dragging, man. It's dragging. And I know when I say that it's bad, it like starts to make it worse, but like, I can't not call it out, man. This is something that I think could have been done for free and been like a 30-minute to an hour experience and would have been dope. Actually, I'd pay like $5 or two and a half for a 30 to 1 hour thing. Dude, it should not be lasting as long as a Thanatophobia Legion game. But it is dragging, man. Like now I'm trying to speed run finishing it. There's no way I can make this a video, man. It'll drive me insane. There's like 5 hours of footage and most of it is nothing. What's up, Mr. Mister? All right, Mr. Brazil, have a nice time out. All right, at this point, man, I was excited to make this a video too, but everybody else got the fun ending, which is it ending in a reasonable amount of time. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. I'm literally drained. Anyways, y'all have anything fun going on in your lives? I know. Tell me about it. Ain't no way, bro. I literally, and also from all this reading, I know this is pathetic, but reading out loud and doing voices and stuff, I'm like drained. Got a raise at work today? Congrats. I got you in a DVD lobby once, and let's just say I played like a rat for you. Let's go. Did you watch Hardcore Survivor? I did. I don't know if people care about spoilers, but if you do, I'm gonna give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1. I watched the ending today. Yeah, I was in there. You finished college last week? Let's go, dude.
Keeban, how long did it take you? Somebody joked earlier, I can't remember who it was now, that it was 13 hours long. I know that that's a joke, but that's how it feels. Clearly, it can be beaten more quickly. I've taken the worst path. Like, I don't know how I ended up on the worst path. Granted, for some of you, if you're playing it offline, you can just read it, right? You don't have to read it out loud. You read it in your head really quickly. And if it gets boring, you just skip ahead. Like, I'm finishing this on principle, but I don't think that I could ever begin to even open up the editing software to piece this together into something that's watchable without driving myself insane. It's gonna take you another 30 to 45. I'm grinding this out, but I'm telling you, it's rough. And I need a break. I picked Huntress and it took me a little over an hour to finish. Dude, yeah, that was the path that Rapid took. How did Tat finish this game so fast, though? He said he got friend zoned by Spirit, like, super quickly, and then, like, the game was over. I got killed twice, but it didn't reset the game. Dude, I should have just accepted death at that Spirit part. Dude, maybe that's what I'll do. If I put it on YouTube, I will literally... Because how much even happened after that point? He's got Rapid in his name. True. Oh my god. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll literally end it at that point, and then I'll just be like, and then I died. Hold on, I'm gonna take a clip here so I don't even have to, like, record the audio later. I'm laughing about the thought of it. And then I died, and there was nothing left of the game, and that is where the game ended. Dude, I can't even end it right. And then I died, and there was nothing left of the game, and that's where the game ended. Oh, that's literally what I'm gonna do. I don't think there was much left after that point, right? That's when it started to, like, get slow, is when I was on that second date with Spirit. And then I die because I'm a stupid idiot. And the rest of the game didn't last 3 to 4 more hours and make me bored a lot. Good game. Then you play the end screen. And then this part is where I'm talking over the end screen, where you're watching credits roll, except there's no credits. Now I'm gonna have to edit in credits, maybe. But this would be the end screen if this video ever exists. And then there's probably the 2 of my other videos to the right, I'm imagining, and then a subscribe thing to the left. And if you were on YouTube listening to this, you should click on the subscribe thing if you haven't already, because I don't know, I ruin your life with more of this garbage. The end. All right, now I don't have to record that later, if I ever do that. Now, I am gonna beat this game, but it's not because I still think that it's interesting. No offense. Dude, this is too long for a dating sim, man. I just don't have the patience. For my personal take, subjectively, I cannot handle a dating sim lasting longer than 2 hours. It's too much. You've got to let us stop. Bro. Most people don't want to play DBD for 5 hours. But a dating sim where there's nothing but except for reading text? Hey, Lena, gift a sub to Brad, or I'll time you out. I'm just kidding, I don't care. I just wanted to be cringy. I'm just sitting here, I'm like literally buying time because I don't want to go back into this game right now. unironically. Brad, what's going on though? GG's. The real question is whether or not I actually force myself to edit this trash into a video. Sorry, I'm being hyperbolic. The game was fun. The early portions of the game, if I had gotten a faster end path like everybody else, if the game ended as, dude, I still can't, it blows my mind. For everybody else who's ending in 1.5 to 2 hours, if that happened for me, I would have walked away with this from this experience and been like, okay, cool. But I swear to you, this thing is ball and chain dragging. Okay. Did you bang Huntress? No. I mean, I think she's still interested, honestly. But let's be real. She could get it, but I'm trying the spirit thing because I thought that this would be the fastest way, but she hasn't friend zoned me. Wait, you know what? Here's what this is the last thing I'm gonna say before we start this back up. Let me grind this bad boy out. Maybe everybody else saying they got friend zoned by spirit, that's why it wrapped up faster. If you continue to pursue the spirit, she's difficult and then it takes days and it drags. Maybe. So if you get this game, I recommend that you take a different path. And also, I don't think we're gonna raid somebody who's playing hooked on you, because I don't think that anybody here could tolerate more. 5 hours, bro. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay? Are you actually liking this? I liked it. I thought it was an amusing little thing for stream for the first 1.5 to 2 hours. After that, the midpoint at 2 hours to 4 hours, it started dragging a little bit, and now I'm burnt out, man. But that's, I don't like dating sims anyways, so like I'm not the proper audience, but all right. You just aren't compatible. That's true. Let's go figure this thing out. We're gonna go hold hands with spirit. Please friend zone me. But why? That's me, and I'm whiny. Because it's dramatic.
Because it's surprising.
And yes, I will do the voices through the end, because when you don't go halfway, you go full way. And I do it for you, even though I'm sitting here complaining. I'm doing it for you. Because it's a classic reversal of fate.
And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous who will start a fire.
Dream Daddy? I don't know, man. As far, I'm not cutting out variety, but like, dating sims are gonna have to take a pause. The dedication, I know. It's actually painful. Let's go. Let's do it. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. Wait, don't you want that? That actually sounds like something you would want. I don't know. Depends on who the you is. That being said, at least you see him coming. That's what they said. He throttles you. At least you'd see him. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek! If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Yeah, probably. And it might be loud and annoying. I'm fine with the Wraith. The Trapper's gone, but also he throttles you? Oh, no. Do you want to get rid of the throttler? Never seen a man stoop so low? Yeah. Agreed. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. No, you won't see her. You'll just hear the hatchet. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Trapper. He throttles you. Trapper. He throttles you. Trapper? Trapper's cringe, but he'll throttle you. I don't want to eliminate Wraith. I'm going to feel bad for him. I'm going to eliminate Trapper. This is very simple. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You were eliminated.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck.
Okay. You want to give me a throttle before you go?
But not in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot.
Whoa, dude, bro. I don't know. I don't like where that's going.
It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally going to do tomorrow, the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you, though, out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open and have fun on your date tomorrow. Now that you've broken... Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye.
And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Please stop. God, bro, shut up, bro.
Because, of course, you'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Slippery Meat Pete when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again.
That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with... a trickster body pillow with a fleshlight attachment.
They're mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to a real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. How do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested and Dwight approved.
And Claudette approved. Sheesh. Everybody gets a spin on that record. I hope you sleep well tonight, Slippery Meat Pete. You're my hero for what you've accomplished, bro. Literally, the fourth wall has been broken again, and she's just rewarding me for still being here and having the ability to keep going. What if this was one of those things where it's like the game ends like a long time ago, but it's like the devs pushing a button where they're like, oh yeah, let's just add more story for this one particular person, and they just watch me suffer. Okay. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guild. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? Wait, what? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. I promise you, it's not Dwight and Claudette that are the issue. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know that it was this kind of a game. Let's check in with everyone, especially our loser. He's supposed to be gone. Have you ever seen Love Island? You hand them their suitcase, they hug for a second, some of them cry, then they do the post-show interview and you leave. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Weak way to go out. Weak. Yeah, how'd you know? I read the lore. Wild guess. It's the only thing that you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over by the tree and I'm feeling peckish. Dude. Raccoon meme? I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Me either, bro. I'm just trying to wrap it up. Oh, Slippery Meat Pete? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. Everybody forgot about you, guy.
I don't handle rejection well. At least, I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now.
No one's scared, bro. You're cringe. I know, Arky, that's what I'm saying. It literally never ends.
Sure turn the camera off.
Dude, get him out of here. Did I think there was a chance that I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. He does not like me. Fine. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nope. Called it. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't even get in a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. He said NGL, bruh. NGL, ICBA. NGL, kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down to clown with a reality TV show dating style competition with survival elements. Oops, where did that robot come from? It's me, it's my brain telling me to wrap it up. But I got my new album, the upcoming tour, finalizing my new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media, NFT crypto app. Ooh, that's a bold one, behavior. Oh, does somebody... Oops, I'm sorry, what is that? Am I remembering something about an NFT all of a sudden? Oh, okay, moving along and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. Anyways, oh, you mean a licensed IP that became an NFT? Okay, moving on. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Not gonna get taken out of Dead by Daylight and then potentially brought back later to build the hype. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm gonna be dead before the stream ends. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture can't be seen on this island. Oh, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghost. Don't say it. Look, we get it. You're popular and you're in demand. But we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. No, dude. Come on. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the trickster. See you around, Slippery Meat Pete. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. Yeah, you're me, and I'm you. Oh, don't do this again. The gag is dead. My brain is dead. You do? Yeah, seriously. They don't pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No. It's not your turn. You're sentient water. That's what I said. How are you even sitting in that chair? What chair? What's a chair? No, what chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Oh my god, man. Even these guys won't shut up. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall and to the left. You're Ocean peeing yourself. That's what I do. Oh, so it's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you too. This is meant to be a confessional time. Literally every character in this game. Oh, look who showed up again. Oh, it's the people again. You want to waste part of my time while I speak with your stupid voices. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days, and we just want to say more lines and make the streamer read them. Oh, this chair is wet. Oh, it's filled with ocean. Yeah, I think there's ocean peed on it. Oh, how does this present? Oh, you know, I don't even care. Hey, dude, looking pretty pleased with yourself. Oh, here's a new voice I'll be willing to confess. Oh, it's great. What's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You glue huffer? You cheated on your algebra test? You can't do algebra, you dumb brains. Oh, wasn't Trevor gonna eliminate? It was the first time on an spiral staircase of pain that in my life I felt a modicum of joy. The only time I felt a modicum of joy, this is streamer voice. The only time I felt a modicum of joy is the moment when this game has ended. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, this game, this text, this never-ending torment. These sweet sugary drinks, it sounds like fun for a weekend, right? But for an eternity, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. This is the ending that I got. Everyone else got to end after an hour, but I'm still sitting here in pain. It's
going on 6 hours, and it won't end. And I've read every line. I've found every Easter egg. I know everything that can happen. I have all the achievements. It's all over. Let me out.
Do you think there's an achievement where they detect your mic and then it's like frustration? Have you gotten pissed off enough that it won't end? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like a crescendoing song of evil and pointlessness that makes me question every foundation of the universe and why I would pay $10 to play a game that is making me psychotic. Why would the streamer sit down for 10 hours to edit a video that literally no one will watch because it's super long and it really trails off after a while? It gets super tedious and it sends him to the brink. Why am I here but for to suffer? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. Please, let me out of this polo shirt. I'm not wearing a polo shirt. It's a North Lane t-shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. That was weird, right? It's fine. I'm having a great time. And, if this doesn't end soon, my pain won't either.
I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. You know what happens when I wake up? I start my computer, I turn on OBS. I think that I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight, but no, Hooked on You is out. Look what it is, little game that just won't end. Oh, it's a fun, silly narrative adventure where you're everybody together. Everybody plays the game, and then you find out what the characters are doing. And then it's silly because it's monsters. It's silly monsters that do funny things. And you're not supposed to like them. But you weirdos, you want to have sex with all of them. Because you have weird tendencies. And then we made a game about it. And then we made you play it. But the sad and sinister thing about it is that it doesn't end in an hour. It doesn't end in 2 hours. After 6 hours, it still hasn't ended. After 8 hours, it's still not done. It is never done. Until the streamer's sanity is run out. Until everything that he feels that he has done in the past is but a figment of his imagination. Everything comes to a dark, sudden halt.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna finish it. I'm not mad. I've been having a really good time. God, we love playing variety. But isn't it so funny? Everybody who's like, whoa, why don't you do variety? Oh my god. We love variety. Don't you love variety so much?
Don't you love variety? Don't you love how fun every other game? This is a game that's the same game.
Okay. Yikes, that was a weird way to end, wasn't it? I still have to make myself dinner. I'm an adult. I've been playing a game where monsters have sex with each other or something for hours, and it won't end, and I still have to make myself dinner after this. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, somebody's bound to say something crazy. Am I right? Okay, it's getting meta again in the weirdest way. Anyways, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight. Ain't that right? So hit the hay, let's get some rest, and tomorrow is gonna be a doozy, because I'm not gonna stream because I'll be dead. No, I'm just gonna be editing videos, don't worry too much. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay. What's that? You don't know about killer crabs? Oh, right. You didn't go on that hunter's date. You really missed out. That was good content. You could have ended this hours ago. But still, you're here to suffer. It was thrilling, or at least I'll tell you that. Or, I guess, it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference. If you hate yourself, you pull on your beach attire and you splash water in your face. You think to yourself, hey, you could have kept working that office job, but you chose to stop. You thought, hey, that'd be really funny. Hey, what if you stream games? Oh, that's fun. You like video games, don't you? You didn't think about the context. You didn't think about how it would actually pay your bills. That you would have to play the same games. That you would have to torture yourself and have everybody laugh at you and laugh at your pain. And that's the only way that you could do it. That's the only way that you can carry on. And here we are. I'm having deja vu because I think I've been tortured like this before. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? Oh, I don't know. You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Fanny flutters? Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. Resident Evil. It's happened before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach where all the killers stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. It's called Hooked on You, baby. Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm going to chew his agent out. What are you going to do to his agent? But before they walk out, or before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed. You've been kind to us, Slippery. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers and trying to manage your most primal impulses. Like sex. Murder and making out. 2 trucks. And you've kept a cool head and you've treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone that we told you this, but Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially.
Just a little hint for you looking forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you.
I don't care. I want her to murder me. End it. End it. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, then you might end up in the friend zone. Oh, you could have done it hours ago. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. What do you think you are exactly?
Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid I cannot say more.
Well, I'm gonna die. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again. Well,
I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she's opened up to you.
I've seen her open up okay, never mind. It wasn't going the direction I thought anyways. I've seen her open up the insides of plenty of other people. Well, sheesh. That's still a sheesher. I mean, okay. But thankfully for you and us, that's in a different type of a game. They're on... Okay, never mind. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. So, are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad we're on a schedule. Imagine if I turn this... What if I just didn't edit this and I just put the full VOD up on my YouTube channel? Literally no cuts. L for Aaron, friend zone. Who did he romance? That'd actually be criminal to just put up the entire VOD. Uncut. I don't think I can edit this. The summer skins would be amazing. What's up, Unfathom? 2-1 full 5. Oh my god. You make your way over to a row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love.
Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this.
No, you don't. But who cares? Slippery Meat Pete, who will you choose for your solo date? I'm gonna choose the lady who has zero interest in me because I can't read signals.
Can we at do the flower thing?
Right, I thought we agreed to keep that between us.
No, not that flower thing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The thing we... the thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection.
Oh, right. Okay, hold on. What do we got?
Dang, everyone is dating Spirit. I want to date that shorty. How are you doing, Yerv?
A lot of people have been choosing Huntress. We need a full spectrum of representation, though. Trapper is annoying in this game, so I don't think many people are going to pick Trapper unless you're just plowing forward. I mean, he did say Thrallia, but maybe some people are picking Wraith, but Wraith is also just like,
I don't even want to be here.
First of all, thank you for the bits, though. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, Dwight and Claudette are doing the sex. They're very much doing sex. Oh, right, I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point.
Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these.
You let him, and he says, ouchie. Okay. Claudette, do better. Imagine if we had just found a scenario where we stop the game, we date Claudette, and the game ends in 30 minutes, and then all of my mental trauma that I've experienced for the duration of this would be over. Hey, look at me! I got a flower! Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. And I would know because I'm a botanist. I hope Dwight saved some of those for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Definitely, yeah. They're smushing. Just me? Sorry. I've got other things to think about right now. Yeah, like getting out of this prison. Slippery Meat Pete, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? So usually people would go into a situation like this using logic, but I've been tortured by this game for we just passed 6 hours. 6 hours I've been playing a dating simulator where all I do is read the text. And most other people have found a way out. So I am going to ignore all the signals that Spirit has sent me, like an absolute dullard, and I am going to go on a date with her, even though I think either of these two goofballs would be glad to have me. And they probably would take me in a second, because they've got nothing to do on this island, clearly. There's no murder here. It's boring. They already ate Felix, and that's not a euphemism. They roasted him. They ate him. So we're gonna go on a date with Spirit. Aloe, I will fight you. I will fight you. Do you think? Don't tell me.
Hey, streamer, just play the game, streamer. Hey, streamer, just play the game. Play the damn game, streamer. I'm doing it for you.
You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat and into her haunting eyes. Ooh. This sounds enticing. Now this was worth it. Spirit, ever since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You've challenged me to be a better person and resisted the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. Don't ground me. I'll fight you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. And we shall. Up to the eye of the dark storm that is our reality. To the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. Oh, I can't wait to fumble this. It's time to see what you're made of, Slippery. You damn right I did. You damn right I did. I thought it might be nice to start out the day on Trapper's yacht before we head up to the Black Lighthouse. Why? Even if I kind of hate this basic tropical vacation stuff like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun a little bit at least. There's a... I'm looking forward to Behavior's other games though. There's more to me than what you've already gotten to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. I went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working in a restaurant in town. And then, well, I know what happened. Your father, he murdered me. I woke as an undead Avenger. I want to kill other people. Blah, blah, blah. I'm stupid. I'm not going to date you. Who cares? I was the only interesting character until I friend-zoned you, and I held you on a leash for 4 hours, and now you want the game to end, but you keep talking, and this is the other part of your brain that is willing to torture you and keep you going because you think it's funny, but it's not funny because I'm the person and I'm still playing the game, and it's almost 8 p.m. and you haven't eaten dinner yet, man. But that's not what I was getting at. Something else happened to me. I realized that I just needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom. A lot of time, when you think about ghosts, they're kind of see-through flickering specters. You imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Oh my. Ooh. Depending on the context, that sounds different. You know, like that sort of a thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect on the world around you. I don't know. It depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me. Shit. Okay. Sure. Not really. It's not an invitation, it's rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. But I've got my ideas. But I'm not exactly out there digging around in caves or dusting off antiques trying to find clues and analyze their meanings. What is that? I feel like that's a call out for polyester. Do you think Polly would ever play this game?
Polly, stop looking for leaks.
We're not doing the Candyman thing. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give the process a chance. Same. Sorry. I'm so tired. Dude, fight me. Stop. Stop. You're making it harder for me. You don't have to stay here the whole time. You don't. I do. It may be a dumb process. So that's facts. And one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. Oh my god, it's getting too meta. Well, you just woke up on this beach with no memory of who you are or where you came from. And rather than freak out and simply trying to swim away, you're giving this a chance. I actually didn't know that swimming away was an option. Oh my god, I should have done that. It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means that you've got courage or an open mind. Or, I don't know, maybe you just stuck around because you're dumb, you dumb idiot. I mean, because you met somebody here, you know, I guess. Yeah, maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the Black Lighthouse. Last stop! Everybody off! Why does he look angry about it? There were other stops? Oh no, not of this trip. Of your life. Oh baby, it feels that way. ... Spirit rolls her eyes and leaps for the shore. I'm just messing with you. This is the only stop. Nobody here is really looking out for our fun, clearly. So we just have to make it for ourselves. But no, there are no other stops. Seriously, go. Okay, I'm going. Race you to the poop deck, Dwight.
What do they do in their off time, man? What are you doing with each other?
Moving on. This ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Well, poop in me. Oh, I will. As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date these two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. Clearly, I'd rather date them as a throuple than do the rest of this dance. That would have been a way easier ending. You arrive at the beach near the majestic black lighthouse. Its imposing form towers above you. A flock of birds. A flock of birds slurkles lazily. No loose sense love leer love lurlency. Las lift slurkling lug lorps. Lasent lu lin lages. I'm excited about today, see? I'm dying. Spirit places her wrist delicately. Keep it together. Spirit places her wrist delicately in your hand and presses your fingers down against your skin. It's cool to the touch, but you feel, is that the faintest of pulses? My blood is absolutely pumping. But you're a ghost? Wait, was Mrs. Spirit Jonesy Applemeyer the whole time? What? You weren't a ghost at all. It was Josie Applemeyer, and you were guarding the orchard so that nobody else would buy the property. So what happens now? Now I show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. No one has lived to tell about it. We're going there. To the end of the game. You thought it was a joke. You thought we'd never get there. You thought the stream would never end. That the streamer would keep taking pauses, like he is right now. Never wrapping it up. Never tapping it up, as is implied through the game. But no, he now clicks the arrow, progressing the game. Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse, amongst the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? I don't know why he's that surprised. I don't know why you went full Scooby-Doo with it. Hey there, Scoob! Hey, y'all. What's everyone doing today? Oh, just hanging out, playing my favorite game. Hi, Wraith. You seem pretty chipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Something else strange. Something different than what's usually going on. Wraith keeps... Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air that has ever been sucked. Oh my god. Okay, bro. Okay, stop. Slippery Meat Pete, thank you. Thank you for choosing someone, anyone else, to go on a date with today. What? You hate me that much, bro? That's rough. Alone again, forever. This is how I was meant to be. I feel alive. Are you done? We're kind of, you know, on that date you just mentioned. I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith, but like she said, we're in the middle of something. Do you mind? Oh, right. So what you doing? Heading up into the eye of the lighthouse? I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from up there. In fact, Spirit, I thought you said that no one has been up there and lived to tell about it, but this sounds exactly like telling about it. Technically, I don't think the round... Me angry, no done. Well, technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but... Spirit waves her arms at Wraith from head to toe. And if he's not dead now, he's gonna be when I punish him for interrupting our date. Hey, now, we can solve our problems without hair floating up into any menacing shapes. I'll just be over here, running away. Enjoy the view. Woo-woo. You know, I think Wraith was kidding about that whole being up there thing. You know? I'm gonna add that. Honestly, the view isn't even of the... What? Honestly, the view isn't even of the island. What you can see is mostly ocean on account of it being, you know, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point. This game hasn't ended, and it's almost 6.5 hours deep. Regarding your, how do I say it? Spirit's hands float up as she scratches her head contemplatively. That's a word, I guess. You don't usually see her at a loss for words like this. What's your mortal status? I'm currently dead. I'm currently the undead, the living dead, because you've tortured the life out of me today. Despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to it from all corners of this world, if not further. Well, duh, you saw a freaking pirate ship seemingly travel through space and time only to crumble at the rocks beneath its spooky tower. I mean, you decide not to point at it because what? It wouldn't be too romantic now, would it? I don't even know what I'm saying. You decide to not point it out? But you decide to not point it out because it wouldn't be romantic. Okay, I'm a good narrator. I think I'm alive. I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin, feeling anger, resentment, pain. You're with me, the spirit. Does that really make you alive? Guess I don't know. If you come with me up into the eye of the Black Lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Huh. The Black Lighthouse better uninstall this game. Perma. That's the ending I really want. It should, and then it should automatically hijack my printer and print out a certificate that says I completed this game so I can hang it on the wall. Because it is, for me, it is the equivalent of Gamer Everest. Unending. Difficult to defeat. I feel like I've summoned it multiple times and it just won't end. I read on. Yes, I'm willing to take the risk. Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. And I hate for you to simply turn into ash. Who cares? You didn't like me 5 minutes ago. If we were to commit right here, right now, to figuring this out as friends, we could put that risk off for another time. I don't want... turn me into ash. Just be friends? Ouch. Is this her way of letting you down easy? I don't even friggin' care anymore. Sure. Just, I'm pissed. I'm just defeated. I'm like pissed, but I'm not pissed. If you took 6 hours to friend zone, bro, you can go on a first date and figure out whether or not she likes you. Is there eye contact? Does she seem interested in the things you're saying? You don't need 6 hours and 13,000 dates. I'm so pissed. Okay. I don't know if I want that friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it might not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Please, give me a release. Go up, maybe die. Normally, this is where I would ask you. But there's no other... No. Let's go. You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time that you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. We got to be here. We got to be here. I just want to thank the Academy. No, hold on. Wait. Just wait. Inside the lighthouse is an almost pitch... Oh. Inside the lighthouse, it's almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside this place is like a void. The last thing you see is the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight. A petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up, but down, as if it had been crawling.
In my skin, these words they will not heal.
Wrap it up, you're me! Wrap it up!
Watch your step. The things we do for love. Oh, true. When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. The light is out and seemingly defunct. Dust cakes the room, as though it hadn't been operated for a century. However, somehow, it was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night? What do you mean a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. I've really enjoyed this peaceful time together with you. Taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kind of my perfect date. Really? I don't remember that. I just called it the perfect date and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me? I want to remember it. It's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank. Maybe because it was 6 hours in total, and maybe there was 1 hour where it was kind of funny, but there was 5 hours where you just kept going, you explained the plot, and now I'm lost, and there's nothing, and I'm white blank, and took everything from me. But hey, I'm not dead. Oh, you're already dead, and you have been this whole time. True. Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't look like this light is working. Even turned off, the light has power to it. The massive lens reflects the moonlight through itself. A subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went, staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose. Thanks for spending the day with me. I had a really good time. Well, you're welcome. It was great. It was a great day that we had together, right? That's it? Don't get me wrong, this is really cool and all, I guess I don't know what I expected. I suppose if you thought you were walking into your death and nothing happened, it might feel a little bit anticlimactic. Sorry, anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip on the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down. Okay, is there a corpse down there? The stairs still look pretty dark. Maybe it... Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum, and then it becomes frighteningly clear to you. Right. And then it becomes frighteningly... Say that word. And then it becomes frighteningly clear to you. That switch wasn't for the stairs, it was for the main lantern, a lantern that is now beginning to power up. The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up your nose. What is that, rats? Or is it my brain melting from the fun? Oopsie, looks like maybe that switch wasn't for the stair lights at all. Now we see who is really alive and who is really dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic, so that's fair. I want to see it, but well, I'm a little scared. Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me, and I'll keep you safe. No! No, no, no! I'm not gonna freaking get my date because I missed my skill checks. It won't end. Spam emotes, spam emotes, spam emotes. Oh, dude. Oh. What? Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. This is hard to look at. We gotta do this quick because I'm getting dizzy. Oh! Okay, quick. Oh my god. Not bad. Please stop. Please stop. I need a second. Are you okay? You seem okay. I hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you weren't meant to do. You're so brave. Maybe not so coordinated, but certainly brave. Are you kidding me? I hit 3 of those great skill checks. You'd be getting gen rushed right now. You'd love to be. You'd love to be at this point. I'm over you. I'm so lucky that you put yourself through this for me. It shows that you're real. Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the Black Lighthouse's lantern eye refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored, and it doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. In the end, that was just a trivial game. This is real life, and real magic. That's right, magic is real. So is Harry Potter. You're mad, because you don't have magic. Yep, you suck. You stare at it now, and its power penetrates your mind. Hey, it's been a while. How are things? Hey, sentient water. Doing good? Feeling more dead or more alive? How are you feeling? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. A turd covered in burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear out, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear that she's talking to someone else and not you. You know how sometimes people say, it's not you, it's me? Well, this time it is you and it's also me. Is it even possible? Is it even possible to date you? Is she the hardest one? You're only here? There's no way. What do you mean? I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I can't believe I thought that you were doing this as a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. Well, today I saw what love looks like, and it looks a whole different like than this. Dude, just dump me then. Let me quit. I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird because I'm practically shouting. Oh, where are you coming from, guy? I need you to walk into my life and uninstall the game. What did I just knock off my desk? I don't even freaking care anymore, bro. Nobody breaks up with a trapper. Nobody. I've come to lick your butt. Oh yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with a trapper. I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. No, you're not. No, you're not. Shh, shh. Held it. Shh, shush her. It's misogynistic, but in this moment, I've spent 6 hours building up to this moment. I need you to shush her so that we can continue our relationship that's in my head. Don't you say it. I'm dumping Evan Macmillan. And there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan. Yes! You suck! Stupid! Cringe! Boomer! Rin, Trapper turns from Spirit and looks directly at you. You realize that you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel. I think that your shouting woke up Slippery Meat Pete. Oh no. Stop giving me options. Tell me what to do. I want a fake snort. Or I could just play the bongos for the next hour. Save. Okay, I can't save. I'm gonna fake snore. You tuck your face into your elbow and let out a long, unconvincing snore. You might as well have announced, I'm awake and I'm uncomfortable. Wait, did you like that? I grew up surrounded by lazy miners who were constantly sleeping on the job. I know what a real snore sounds like. Get up, slippery meat Pete. Huh? Who? What? Oh, what time is it? Where am I? Oh, Trapper, is that you?
You know damn well it's me. The power and the beauty of my voice is unmistakable.
The jig is up, as they say. They know you're awake now. You're gonna have to deal with this awkward situation head on, like the perk. Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not here on this island or here in this creepy tunnel. As far as this island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. Why? We? You and Trapper? Are you instigating a threesome? After the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way down, I thought you might have been hit. I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you to someplace safe, so I asked Trapper to help. It's not that I can't carry you, I just didn't feel like it, you know? I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body draped over his shoulder. Red flag, red flag. This game is perma red flag. The game is a human red flag. It's just red flags. I could have asked Claudette and Dwight to help, but I don't trust them. Okay. But you trust Trapper? Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper is a real jerk, and you're right. But you get what you see with him. Are you gonna spin into making fun of me? We brought you down here because we're the only ones that know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island. Dude, how is this game not ending? I feel like I'm getting pranked. I feel like I'm getting pranked. What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries? My favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. I'm getting pranked. What is the how freaking long does this last? There's no way. There's no way, dude. Trapper, you said this place was private. Don't look at me. I didn't tell him about it. Half of the appeal of this spot is getting away from people like him. Well, geez, I can see that when I'm not wanted. So you three are a throuple now, or I honestly don't know. If it ends the game faster, whatever. Don't like this guy, but we'll do the throuple thing. Wrap it up. Because I gotta say, I really didn't get the whole Trapper spirit thing, but hey, none of my business, and I don't stick my nose in it. It's just like 40 hours left. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. We were not a thing.
Nobody traps the Trapper, not with traps or relationships.
And you do realize that you're sticking your nose in our business right now, right? Wow, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some interesting features. If you head about 50 meters down that way, you'll find the survivor that I'm tunneling out of the match.
Get out! Get out!
I can't believe it's still going. Wraith looks around just to be doubly sure that the Trapper is addressing him. I was just leaving. This island, it's a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, he's quite needy. Apollo, you haven't missed anything. I suggest that you leave immediately so that you will not be drawn into this torture. It is unending. This game never ends. I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. 1/2 hour was not this game. It will not end. I keep trying to make it end. It won't end. I'm beginning to believe that I'm being intentionally tortured. Everybody... How did everybody end? How did everybody end in 1.5 hours? It doesn't make sense. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me. And it became, well, I don't want to call it a relationship because somebody really didn't want to have that talk. But we were more than just friends. I dispute the events as told. For record, I don't pursue, I stalk, and I lie in wait. Ram, thank you so much for the gift bomb. Welcome into Borko. Dictionary Handy. Stare Decisis. Michael Lodge. Mo Shrimp Ever. Ram, thank you for the gift. It's not. Thank you for supporting this stream of all streams. The worst one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm deleting, just because I don't want to accidentally make more people come to the stream, I'm at least deleting the tweet that I went live. Okay, we cover our tracks, we act like this never happened. Everyone who's still here, you're basically complicit to a felony. This is basically a federal crime. That this game will not stop. You may trickle out at any time, it's fine. I'm committing to finishing this. There's no way, there's no actual way that this game can have an ending that takes 13 hours to complete. And if it does, I will be awake until the AM and I will finish it. I dispute these events as told. For the record, I don't pursue, I stalk, and I lie in wait. Oh, there it goes. Graham, thank you so much. Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things that we were good at, because he's so tall. So I hate to ask, but did I just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp? Wait, what? Yeah, so I guess it's more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. Yes, I am. What were you good at?
Well, for starters...
Excuse me, I'll take that question, thank you very much. Now they're talking about their freaking relationship, and how is that relevant to me? Apparently it's canon that they boned. Also, Claudette and Dwight are a thing. They bone a lot. And they do butt stuff and poop stuff. Okay? It's canon. It was established today. And they keep doing it. And they won't stop doing it. And if you ask, that's the thing that you should say in the next dev stream. Is why do Dwight and Claudette do poop stuff? And why do they do it off screen? Anyways. If you know anything about me by now, it's that I'm on a quest for revenge. That's what everybody say for revenge. Everybody say for revenge in chat. If you don't say it, this stream will never end. Okay? Copy and paste that. Say it. Exactly. What you might not know is that Trapper is a great classical maestro of revenge. Trapper blushes behind the mask. That's one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who had turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against a barista who wrote Eowyn on his cappuccino, knowing his name is actually Evan. That's how you serve him. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say to never date your heroes. Good advice, but I don't think that's a saying. And then you came along, Slippery. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to smell bad, to be bald, to be fat, to be ugly, to be anything that people might reprehend you for. But it's okay. Because you are who you are. This is a real moment. You are who you are, and it's okay. Don't let society judge you. Spirit, that's actually really deep. That's base. Anything that people might call you that's mean, you're okay as you are.
Let me out of this prison! I don't care.
I need to walk away. I need to walk away for 30 seconds. It won't end. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab. I can't click fast. I can't keep. I will finish it. I don't even want wholesome messages at this point. I don't care. The moral of the story is I am dumb and bald, and I smell bad, and I got a big belly, and my beard stinks. I don't care. I'm gonna walk. 30 seconds. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. We will finish this. I'm so sorry.